guys, it's Amy from Mastro Stretch, and today we're going to go over some exercise technique for the plank. So the plank is one of my favorite exercises for core strength. And why is that? Because it's activating the transverse abdominis, that deep core muscle that's going to help stabilize you. So let me just talk about this for a minute. We have ab workouts that are 30 minutes long. We have abs, six-pack abs. I don't think we need all that. I think it's creating a lot of tension, and people are so focused on that, it can create more harm than good. All right? So our abs need to be strong. Why do they need to be strong? To stabilize you, okay? Unless you're specifically a physique bodybuilder doing competitions, a six-pack abs probably are not going to be attainable, number one, or good for you. Number two, when we create too much tension in the abdomen, that can inhibit our breathing, which is not good. So, and it can create psoas, hip flexor, back pain problems. There's a lot of things that can happen when you create too much tension in your abs, and it's usually not a good thing. Digestion, all these things can be affected. So why I like the plank is because it's more of a life, it helps improve the quality of your life. So when you're carrying things, when you're lifting things, when you're picking up things, plank will help with your abs to be able to contract and stabilize when you need that support. So basically, when your arms and legs are moving, your core is supporting you and is able to react, contract, relax, contract, relax. It needs to be able to contract and relax at a moment's notice when you pick up something too quickly and you throw your back out. This is why that happens. Or you're lifting something too heavy and you don't have that activation, your abs aren't turning on to support you. So enough of that. Let me just step off my soapbox. And again, I used to do the abs. I was obsessed with having six-pack abs. I never had it. And you had to have such a low body fat percentage to have those six-pack abs. Most people will never see them. What you should be aiming for are strong abs that are going to support you in your everyday life. Okay, so, now I can step off my soapbox. Anyway, so let's go through our plank form. The plank is an excellent exercise. And it can also identify some issues you're having, some tightness you're having. So let's go through it. Okay, so, and I'll show you the modifications here. And you can always make planks harder or easier. Let's start with a medium one. So let's go. You're going to put your elbows under your shoulders, your wrists in line with your elbows. Okay, palms face up. So we're actually rotating the shoulders instead of internally rotating and contracting the chest. So palms up, come onto your toes, lift up, and I want you to spread the shoulder blades a little bit, push up through your elbows, and I want you to squeeze your butt and keep your hips in line with your heels. So we're forming this straight line. We're not kicking this head up, we're not looking down, we're forming this straight line. Now, I also can notice, if I look down for a second, see if your hips are tilting to one side or the other and try to straighten them out. If the hips are doing that, which I tend to do, that means one side is not contracting like it should. Okay, so we want to make sure we're equally contracting through both sides. And most importantly, we don't want that butt in the air, or we don't want the hips sagging down. So we don't want this, right? This might be exaggerating. A lot of people are like this. So if you just squeeze your butt, push your hips forward, we also don't want this. All right? So we want to bring it up. And if that's too difficult for you, we're going to regress. So we're going to come to our knees. You come to your knees, you can come to your hands, or stay on your elbows. All right? We can come to our knees, same thing. We can come to the hands and the knees, same thing. Shoulders down, push through the shoulder blades a little bit. Pull that belly, that lower belly up and in while you're contracting the abs. So we're not pushing out, we're pulling it up and in while breathing, right? So we can also come here. If all those are still too hard for you, go to the wall. You can put your hands on the wall and just walk your feet back and start there. There's always a starting point for the plank and getting your core stronger. So it's going to create a lot of strength, a lot of stability, which is what the core is for, stability. And it's one of my favorite exercises. So if I've ever trained you, you've done a lot of planks. So hopefully that helps you and just maybe give you a different perspective on core strength, and maybe shift your mindset on, you know, why are you doing your core exercises? It's not to flatten your tummy, it's to get your core strong, right? It's not to flatten the tummy, it's not to get the six-pack abs, it's to get your core strong so you can do what you want to do in your life, right? Without getting hurt. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Tell me you love this video and share with somebody that might need this. Also, don't forget about my free Stretch to Strength program. You can click on the link here or click on the link at the end of this video. It's a free stretch program that's going to build strength at the same time. So you're going to get a stretch program all under 15 minutes for your neck, your hips, and your lower back. So go check that out. And like always, thank you so much for watching my video, and until next time.